Do you want more success, more growth, more results? Then it's time for the Boundless Success Accelerator from the Modern Observer Group. This isn't your average coaching program. It's where top performers come to dominate. Weekly group sessions, on-demand coaching, a community that's got your back, and a power-packed library of tools to supercharge your business and career. No more excuses, no more waiting. Get in, level up, and start building the life you've been dreaming about. Visit us at modernobserver.com/boundlesssuccess to join today. Let's get you to the next level. We're here because the news is being distorted. We're here because people are being inundated with misinformation on social media. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth. Government DEI offices closing, action at the southern border, a massive AI initiative, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. The Federal Office of Personnel Management notified heads of agencies and departments that they must begin taking steps to close all diversity, equity, and inclusion offices by the end of the day Wednesday and place government workers in those offices on paid leave. Acting Director of the Office of Personnel Management, Charles Ezell, sent a memo to heads and acting heads of departments and agencies on Tuesday evening, directing them that by no later than 5 p.m. on Wednesday, January 22nd, they are to inform employees of the closure, notify employees of DEI offices that they are being placed on paid leave effective immediately, take down all outward-facing media, such as websites, social media accounts, etc., of the DEI offices. President Donald Trump unveiled a massive artificial intelligence infrastructure project from the private sector on the first full day of his second term in office on Tuesday. During a speech at the White House, Trump announced that SoftBank, OpenAI, and Oracle have joined forces for a project called Stargate to build data centers in the U.S. for powering AI. The CEOs of all three tech firms joined Trump from the Roosevelt Room at the White House for the announcement. The initial investment for the project will be $100 billion, with plans to expand to $500 billion over the next 4 years. The first data center built under the initiative will be in Texas, and it will eventually expand to other states. Trump said it is the largest AI infrastructure project by far in history. Pentagon officials are planning options for using federal troops to secure the U.S.-Mexico border against drug traffickers, human smugglers, and migrants, a potentially major shift in military priorities ordered by President Trump, officials said on Tuesday. Use of the armed forces in a domestic role is restricted by laws prohibiting troops from engaging in law enforcement functions except in narrow circumstances. But an executive order Trump signed Monday described border threats normally left to law enforcement agencies as an invasion, justifying a military response. A push to expand the military's domestic responsibilities faces multiple obstacles, including legal restrictions and the Pentagon's reluctance to involve itself in what it has long viewed as law enforcement tasks. The president of Panama has rejected Trump's plan to take back the American-built Panama Canal and refuted Trump's accusation that China controls the waterway. In response, President Jose Raul Mulino said there is no presence of any nation in the world that interferes with our administration. The canal was not a concession from anyone. The United States built the Panama Canal, paying for its construction entirely on our own. It was handed over to Panama during the Carter administration. The annual get-together of the global elite gets underway in Davos this week. Ukrainian President Zelensky spoke at the conference Tuesday, and it was Europe's leaders, not the new U.S. president, who he blasted with criticism most. He warned that Europe needs to learn how to take care of itself and step up, adding, "You can't keep buying gas from Moscow while also expecting security guarantees, help, and backup from the Americans. That's just wrong." South Korea's Samsung Electronics and at least one other appliance maker are considering moving some operations from their plants in Mexico to their U.S. factories. The review is in response to President Donald Trump's consideration of imposing 25% duties on imports from Canada and Mexico on February 1st, a South Korean newspaper reported on Tuesday. Samsung is looking at moving dryer production currently happening at its Mexico plant to a plant in South Carolina, according to the Korea Economic Daily. The paper reports that the South Carolina plant's main product is washing machines. The U.S. facility in Newberry County, South Carolina, was established in 2017. It was Samsung Electronics Home Appliances, America's first U.S.-based home appliance manufacturing facility. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of the Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com, the Apple Podcasts app, YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.